And welcome back. This is round 3, the final round of groups here in this Golden Paddling Pool 220. I am Pat, here with Daddy, and we are going to watch SOAW versus Myopsidus. Daddy, how you doing?
Pretty good. Honestly, having a hard time processing these names, even though I can actually read them.
Hey, welcome to Europe.
SOAW or Myopsidus? What?
Okay, even I am not sure how to pronounce either of these names. I'll say SOAW versus Myopsidus.
SOAW is easy.
Yeah.
It's just the other one is like, what? What is this? Is this an actual word?
Well, Myopsidus, they're 2 games down right now, but they managed to... Well, they're 2 rounds down, but they managed to take a game off of everybody they faced. And so against SOAW, they could at least take 1 round and get a good seed for the bread-up bracket. Meanwhile, SOAW, if they win this, they're in a good position to get into top bracket, so good luck to them.
Well, with something on the line for both teams, let's see what they do. We're going to be starting things off on Manta Maria, a full aggro comp-ish thing. Fairly similar. I'm liking a bit more how there's a bit more variety in this meta ever since Machine kind of got nerfed, but even I feel bad for Machine mains. They did not deserve 5 frames.
I know it happens. Nothing Nintendo does is deserved by us, but that's what happens.
Yep, and we're also seeing an early missiles and Kraken off on the side of
Myopsidus.
Myopsidus. I'm literally gonna have the hardest time remembering that name. It's not even the fact that I can read it. It's just the fact I don't know how to say it.
Well, Myopsidus, they have the advantage over the zone. They're going to take these zones and are looking to get a good lead going. SOAW, in the meantime, looking to deny that control, stop these pesky Myopsidus guys from really establish anything on their bunker. And the heavy is going to be very good for that. Like, that's range advantage on this map can be very useful.
Yeah, range. Once that heavy gets control of those grates, it's going to be very difficult for Myopsidus to get around. However, it's just figuring a way to get that player right there. And oh, look at that, 2 down. So this is an ideal time to take control of the zone, especially while a Kraken is running rampant. So if they can just get the pick off on it, there we go. Now this heavy needs to get themselves set up right now. Like, set yourself up in the bucket.
Well, that's not the right setup, and Tort is going to stop that heavy from doing anything right now. Myopsidus, they're in a good position to attack right now with the backline trying to come back into play, and Non going in with the zap, trying to pick every fight they can, and that's what you want to do once you have the cooler active. With Bang Bang, they're going to be able to maybe get something going, but that's going to be neutral for now.
Yeah, and ouch, 96 gal getting a pick off on the heavy is definitely gonna set back SOAW quite a little bit. Back in cooler, I don't think that's gonna make it swim faster, but that's an interesting combo, I'll say that much. Trying to get that 4th person right there, but I don't think that's not gonna happen. Enzap just making the right punish. Cooler's active for both teams. This is basically just going to be feed to win right now. This is the game. Feed to win.
Yeah, the missiles are going to get a pick. That's very good for Bang Bang. Bang Bang looking to move forward is going to get punished. And again, the battle of range, this heavy is going to decide so much. And Myopsidus has done a lot to cancel that heavy, to really get the pick on them as fast as possible. But right now, SOAW have it in position, and they are looking to get rid of their penalty and maybe get a lead.
Yep, and since they're pretty much done with it right now, that seems pretty possible considering they can punish this player and up. Looks like a Kraken's active right now, so they gotta prepare to not die to it.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 down already. And the zone's flipped back into Myopsidus.
Ooh.
That's a wipe.
Wipe out in favor of Myopsidus. They keep the lead, and they're the ones getting rid of their penalty right now. Myopsidus looking to extend things very much for themselves.
Yes, and I really think that SOAW just needs to get that heavy to get control of the grates and bunkers. 'Cause once that heavy does that, it's just gonna be very difficult for Myopsidus to get in. And although they're able to get control, they're still, well, even numbered now. Well, no longer anymore, but they have cooler, so they're just gonna be back in an instant.
Yeah,
and there we go. They got the heavy on the grates, so you know what that means.
That means they have to move back because they are pressured hard because nobody wants to see them.
Yeah, that is true. However, they'll get it back. You can still always position on that bunker. I like that position that that heavy's been taking on that
Oh yeah.
on that very thin area, the thin wall in the bunker. I like that position a lot. And already that heavy's found a pick, so I think now after popping Wavebreaker and Kill 5.1, they can probably start looking to get another pick. Oh, that they did, but unfortunately they got picked off themselves.
Yeah, but pick's going to be a trade, and right now Myopsidus no penalty points, and with just 15 seconds left, they barely need to do anything. They just need to stay where they are if they can, and SOAW needs to move forward, and that's what they do. They're finally able to clutch the zone for themselves and push Myopsidus out. That's going to be overtime, and that's going to be a very fast overtime. There's just a few points away.
Yeah, they're gonna have to figure out a way to not let this zone get taken back out of their control. And
Yeah,
judging by that, Kraken doesn't really hate the zone, so all they have to do is just keep consistently putting pain on it. There's only one player. Oh no! Myopsidus. Did they get it?
Myopsidus. Myopsidus. Myopsidus.
Is that how you pronounce it? Myopsidus?
Yeah, Myopsidus.
That's
game one for Myopsidus. Very good, like last second. What another! I mean, that overtime play by Bang Bang with the wiper, keeping the zone neutral just long enough for the rest of the team could come in and clean it up. That was very, very good. And that means Myopsidus is one more away from taking the round.
still a good matchup overall. It was a knockout, went on infinite overtime. This next match on Inkblot Art Academy is definitely going to be interesting. I'm not sure we're going to be seeing much of a comp change though, so I don't think that there's any reason for either team to make such a change, especially for this map in particular. But you never know.
I feel like it's another map where the Heavy has very good spots to be an absolute nuisance to the other team. So maybe Myopsidus would want to switch to a different backliner, but I know that Myopsidus very like their Nautilus, so it's unlikely that they'll do it. And so far they've shown that they don't mind the Heavy that much, they're used to it, so I don't expect them to change, but that's I think that's a move on the table for them.
But ballpoint.
Hey, everybody loves ballpoint, but not everybody plays it, you know?
I know.
It's not.
But I love it. I love it. Though it does make me a little bit sad that its identity right now is kind of just Inkjet.
It's not all. I mean, the whole kit is so good. And come on, watch. I'm sure SOAW will bring a ballpoint and make you happy. Come on. It'll be fine.
No. Playing ballpoint doesn't always make me happy. Well, that's not true. It always does.
I knew it would.
It's go time for them.
Yeah, let's go. Inkblot, this map has been played so much by both of these teams that they know it by heart. And look,
A lot of teams know this map very easily.
Okay, no backline on the side of SOAW. They want double 52, and that's going to be a weird one. Seishin with triple mains, 3 mains of swim speed up. That's not something you see every time, but that's going to be a very, very movement heavy 52. I'd love to see that.
Well, being movement heavy on 52 gal seems pretty good because it allows you to maneuver around and kill people efficiently. And we all know that 52 gal is a very efficient killer. It's able to do quite a lot of things with its range, slightly above average range, and, well, 52 damage.
Yeah, it looks like it's working in SOAW's favor. They are getting the zone, looking to push the Plat, but this is very well defended by the Zap. Never mind, scratch that, the Zap is dead.
Yeah, it's a bit of an F right there, but Tri-Slosher is always good at ledge control enough. Please don't die to the other players' missiles. Yeah. And you know, they're playing vanilla Tri-Slosher, which I think is quite interesting. They already have a cooler weapon, so I understand why they wouldn't want to play Tri-Slosher or vanilla Tri-Slosher. I mean, Trivo. Whoops. This is the vanilla Tri-Slosher.
Yeah, this is what you try. And honestly, like, the Inkjet has come from so far at the start of the game to so good right now. But like, the vanilla Tri-Slosher is a very good weapon, especially if you don't have a ballpoint at the ready on your team. But right now, Myopsidus is finally in control, just 2 people near the zone, but that doesn't matter. They're going to force SOAW to use their Inkjet to push in, and Myopsidus is looking to defend that zone. Very nice pick.
Yeah, pretty well-timed bomb right there. I actually thought the Tri-Slosher was going to live. But for now, zone's kind of stuck in neutral right now, so there's going to be a massive fight just to try to keep it open. However, these double 52 gals, they're definitely going to have to start lining up their walls and probably force a pick somehow. Well, looks like they were able to put enough pressure just to allow them to paint the zone.
Yeah, SOAW, they apply a penalty, but they don't get that much more, and that Kraken is getting pushed away and now just looking to survive. Oh, okay. Well, very nice move by the 96 right there. And Myopsidus, they are finally with very good control of the zone. If they manage to stop that Inkjet, they could do a lot, but that's not going to fly. But Inkjet is there and going. And SOAW already looking to repaint over Myopsidus and apply penalty again. It's like Myopsidus cannot catch a break with that team that's constantly getting back in.
Yep, the constant pressure is always something you want to look to getting. And although they were able to, SOAW was able to reapply a penalty onto Myopsidus, seems like they're just able to just get it back, and they're going to start eating through that again, taking out the points slowly but surely.
Yeah, slowly but surely. Myopsidus, they've done it like small times at a time, but they are keeping to chip at that zone, at these points, and right now they are out of their penalty finally and scoring big points. They are looking to get the lead right there. If they can stop SOAW from painting the zone right now, the lead is theirs, and SOAW, they're all on the zone, all trying to paint as much as they can, and Myopsidus is pushed away. They don't get the lead, and SOAW just getting in and stopping things from happening, and right now they're in control of the zone, and Myopsidus is looking to regroup and get something going their way again. But right now SOAW, they are back in control.
I think that Tri-Slosher just went on a little bit of a mini pop-up. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, never mind. They got killed by the lingering storm.
Yeah. The one thing you cannot dodge.
Yeah, how are you supposed to parry that, you know?
Just go away, go somewhere else. It's like, not like you can't see it happening, and SOAW, they are looking to get the KO right now, but Myopsidus on the attack with the Kraken. They're going to be able to apply that paint and give the penalty and finally be back in the game. They have 30 points of penalty themselves to get rid of. All these short bursts on the zone means that they have a very small penalty considering the amount of points that they have. But we are going to go to overtime territory, and last time it went Myopsidus' way. This time SOAW, they look so powerful on this map. They look so aggressive and so ready to get back the zone at any second.
They are, but that inkjet was just so much pressure applied. What the?
Yep. And that's going to
be inkjet for the win.
Yep.
Do you know what that means? It's not a 2-0 sweep.
Yay! Yay!
I know. So now we actually get to see a full-out, all-out match with the stakes on the line. We're gonna see that match point signal. Oh wait.
Yeah, and match point it is, and SOAW really needs to win that game because right now Melodium and 144 PV2 are the teams in the group. They are 2-1. So if SOAW manages to win this one, they're in contention for top bracket. But I don't know how the tiebreaker will go. But right now SOAW really needs to win this game, and that's going to be on Humpback pump track.
So you remember the song Splatoon 2 and there'd always be missiles flying everywhere?
Oh yes,
I was responsible for like 90% of those missiles.
You were a C-Jet, weren't you? Or V-Jet?
Yeah. Yes, I played Jet Sculpture for the remainder of Splatoon 2, and it made me sad. But in sadness, I found happiness as I realized it inflicted pain on others, so therefore I felt happy just to make the game not fun for people.
Yeah,
I did.
I can't blame you. I played it too. Yeah, it was a pocket for me, but yeah, it was just so good, just so easy to play, to have results with.
You know that I remember playing I played a Splatoon 2 scrim in the middle of like I think that was the chill season. And I'm just like, there's so many fun weapons in this game to play. You know, there's so many nice other specials here in this game. You know, yeah, I like this game. And then I kid you not, the scrim I play, it's just triple missile, and I'm like,
yeah, that's how you play the game. And that's why we're happy to be in Splatoon 3 and on game 3, the tiebreaker. Oh, it looks like SOAW is bringing a Nautilus of their own. This is going to be a Nautilus duel.
Duel of the Knots. Yeah, one of these is not gonna like what happens next.
And it looks like SOAW is going to get the first blow on the zone. Myopsidus answering right away with missiles. And right now, zone is neutral. Not much is happening. But SOAW looking to really keep that control. The Kraken is just roaming, getting the pick, but not much is happening for Myopsidus. SOAW, they look like they don't mind like the specials, and they are just getting the picks one after one, forcing them back there. All of Myopsidus is clumped there, and SOAW, they are in full control of that map.
Yeah, they're doing their best to try and get the picks necessary to maintain control of the zone. And it looks like this 52 Yao is definitely going to do that. Already getting 2 picks, but one of their picks is off on a cooler, so they're just going to come back faster than ever.
Yeah, and SOAW, they're looking for a quick KO. If Myopsidus doesn't paint the zone right here, right there, SOAW could get it. Myopsidus finally able to score some points, apply penalty, and push SOAW out. But 2 down on the side of Myopsidus. SOAW still in control, and it's just Gogi jumping out, saving that Kraken for later.
Yeah, Kraken's definitely going to be a helpful tool to get back in, as you have to always mind it. It's going to force a lot of displacement, and with it being active right now, they're going to be looking to search a pick.
Yeah,
I don't think they're going to find one and be able to live in safe... Oh wait, I guess they are. Whoa.
They live safe, and they're looking to establish some control, but with the wall down, Gogi has to move back. I believe. Yeah, that's Gogi. And right now, Myopsidus, they managed to apply a penalty, but SOAW, they didn't get SOAW out of mid at any point in the game, and SOAW are still looking to score these points. They're getting rid of their penalty. Kraken getting a pick. Is it going to be enough? That's on the Nautilus. That's going to have to force SOAW. Okay, never mind. SOAW is 4 versus 2, in control of the zone, and almost rid of their penalty.
Yeah, they're almost done with their penalty. They were able to get I guess Myopsidus just decided to suddenly get their counter push together because they were just able to knock out 3 and get control of the zone. That was such a nice sequence by them. Also taking out that Inkjet, they can get into a really great sequence to get a knockout, you know?
Yeah,
as long as I keep the zone painted and take out the right players, this is gonna be very huge for Myopsidus.
This is the moment that Myopsidus was waiting for, but so they already getting back in. Wasn't that much of a problem. They apply penalty, but they get to pay it dearly. And right now, Myopsidus, they have the Nautilus in the street, trying to apply pressure. Is going to get picked right away by 52. That means SOAW is back on the zone, back on the attack, and looking to get things their way. They apply that penalty again. That's very good for them with 1.5 minutes left. And Myopsidus looking to just survive, to just keep the players that they have there, still on the attack, still on the pressure.
Yeah, then that was still just a really good... I already lost my train of thought. Oh. I just gotta applaud that the recap though, because that was such a good recap. But right now, there's this Kraken in zone, already finding one. Are they gonna find another one? Maybe just enough to help maintain the zone, but Myopsidus is still proving that they are still in it.
Yeah,
getting the picks painting the zone, catching more people off while they can. Myopsidus just does not want to lose this match, and they're going to be almost nearly done eating off their penalty, so they can start changing points on the board. Yeah, I feel bad for that ends up because they're kind of stuck there from Toxic Mist and an impressive 52 gal. But this is going to be the counter push that SOAW was looking for to retake the zone. All they need is just a pick for that.
20 seconds left and SOAW is in control of the zone. Myopsidus needs a miracle right now. They need the push of all pushes, a better push that they've had so far. And they get the start of it at least, with just the Zap left standing, and the Zap is going to be picked too. That's going to be a delayed wipe in favor of Myopsidus, and they have to hold the zone for 30 seconds if they want to get that game going their way. But SOAW, they just need to paint the zone once, and overtime is going to start.
Yes, and although zone is in neutral right now, they're still playing it. Oh no, never mind.
Here you go, 3 games, 3 overtimes. Myopsidus, they managed to take a game off of everybody in their group. And so sad to see them go 0-3, but they've played it so well. Meanwhile, SOAW, they are going to contend for the group. The group is at a triple 2-1 right now, so I'm not sure which team will advance to the top bracket. We'll see what happens, but good luck to them. And that means we're going to have a quite longer break than usual, because the TOs need to see both brackets, and then we will be back for the next round, which should be the first round of the top bracket.
Of course. So I'll see y'all once we're done with that.